welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded, but I just quickly wanted to show you my current households. So this is Eva. She's the governess of this household. This is the Windsor household. It's like a pseudo Victorian theme I was going for. And these are the Windsors. Charlotte and Theodore Windsor are married. Theodore is a attorney, as you will see. And his wife Charlotte is just, well, she's just the lady of the house. And they have Eva, the governess for their son, Bancroft Windsor, who was just born like a few weeks ago. So that's probably why Charlotte looks so plain. She's postpartum, she gets a pass. But I just wanted to play like this pseudo-Victorian era, so it's not 100% historically accurate. Nothing in this is going to be 100% historically accurate. If that's what you wanted. I really apologize in advance because I kind of too lazy, but I kind of wanted like a historical vibe. So you're gonna see that flat screen TV. You're gonna see that microwave. I am sorry. Maybe throughout time as I continue the series, I'll get more historically accurate. But yeah, so Charlotte and Theodore, the lord and lady of this particular house, it's like a large Parisian complex, and each family, there are three families that live in this building. This is the first family that lives in this building, and this is in Windenburg, and we're going to meet the other families, but we're just here with the Windsors. We're starting with the Windsors. And this is Eva. Eva, she has a secret. She writes novels under a male pseudonym and she publishes them. She does it when the Lord and Lady, like now, like how they're asleep, she eats her fill and then she'd go upstairs into her quarters and she would start to write. So it's just like a little simple current household. I just wanted to show you guys what I was up to in The Sims. And oh, she does have a secret lover, Eva, that she left back home when she chose to come and work for the Windsors because she really needed that money. She needed that stability. And she's just eating. The Bancroft looks like he's a bit miserable. She's gonna have to go ahead and deal with that. You can see the baby's pretty hungry, so she's gonna go ahead and bottle feed him. She has no children of her own, so she doesn't have any milk to go and nurse. I'm sorry. So let's just pretend. We all know that this is in air quotations. Formula in the Victorian era was kind of a thing that I probably would not want to feed my baby, but hey. Let's just say it's goat's milk. Aha, goat's milk, which is really good. It's the closest thing to mom's milk as we are gonna get. So, goat's milk. And she leveled up in parenting. I had my reshade off for a while, but I turned it back on. I like that brightness in my game. So she's gonna be doing her job as a governess. She really does love the baby, but you know, at the end of the day, it's really just her job. She really does, but she does genuinely love the baby. We're not gonna pretend she doesn't. But she's finished doing that. She's gonna go to bed because she has quite the day ahead of her. Now we are with the Klein family. This is Adolphus Klein, and he is the man of the house. He is actually a mortician. He at night he leaves to go to the morgue to go and do his shift. His wife doesn't know he handles dead bodies. In my little Windenburg world, save that's a very taboo topic. Dead bodies are taboo. So handling the dead in general, people think it leaves you with bad luck, but none of that is true. And he knows it pays the bills. This is their son, Hans. I'm sorry, you just saw his wife, Augustina. We'll get to her soon. That was her son, Hans. Now, Augustina, she is actually an artist. She loves painting. She wants her paintings to appear in the Von estate. She's actually friends with the Lord and Lady of the estate. I think with Minzy and Bernard. I revived them in that game, so yeah. She paints under a male pseudonym, and she really likes to paint, and she just dreams of making it big. As you can see, I revived them. They're there as acquaintances and for her in the game. So that's really interesting for me. And that's just a brief view of the Klein family. And finally, we have the Xiang household. These are two immigrants from Xiang. If you don't know what Xiang is, in Sims 3 in World Adventures, China is called Xiang, and I just take it as the Chinese within the Sims universe. So they're immigrants from that area. They have moved to Windenburg in hopes of having a successful ceramics business. They make fine china, beautiful pottery, using skills that they've learned back in their wonderful homeland to their advantage. These two have also adopted a child. Well, that baby girl was actually found abandoned on their doorstep. These two decided that they will adopt her, and now, please ignore Jeffrey Landgrab. And now they have Mei Li Sheng, their little girl, who they have rescued from their doorsteps. She owns Xiang Ceramics, and she hopes for it to be a successful business. This is just like a brief introduction to my Sims. Bye!
Thank you guys for tuning into my video. So I'm just going to be posting updates of me playing each individual family in Draxton Hall, because that's the name of the hall where they live. And so I just cannot wait to explore these interconnected families with you. There are also going to be other families, because I will be making a royal family. So just stay tuned, and I hope you'll have fun and enjoy.